I think he blocked me because I keep making fun of him for liking kids.
Oh, amazing. Amazing. Dude, that's the funny thing about Vaush is I think the biggest thing people hate on him for is the child thing. I'm so smart. I will rationalize child. Let me flex my mind. When it's like, dude, I wouldn't go there, chief.
They're really different to us, but they're also white, so I'm allowed to be racist to them.
Ripley, how come I'm now banned? Unban me from the Discord server.
Nick, you don't score until you score!
Here's my boy.
Yeah. Hey everyone, welcome to the ShockMouths stream, which is not a stream, it's pre-recorded. I'm Mitch, I'm here as always with the replacement Ripley, Paradox. How are you? Welcome back.
Hi.
And with us today is a special guest, Yolo. Is it YoloSwagStudios?
YoloSwagStudios.
Yeah, YoloSwagStudios.
Zach, my name is Zach, though. Zach works.
Are we allowed to say it, Zach?
You really
are we allowed to call you Zach?
Really you can call me Zach. You really cut. What's your name? Co-host Ripley. Shadow version.
Her name is Paradox, but we call the co-host the Ripley replacement.
Okay, yeah.
He was the
Ripley
OG co-host.
was the original co-host. Yeah. I'm just
through that. Say it every episode.
Paradox, how are you doing? And then as soon as she was responding, you're like, and also
Let's go again then. Let's go again.
No, I like it. I felt good because you were like raring to introduce me. You completely ran over Paradox.
I don't mind at all. I've got tire marks, all over the place.
She's fucking enjoying you like tearing me an asshole. Yeah.
Men, base.
Yeah, that's right.
She's getting way more enjoyment watching me squirm as you tear me. But I hear you don't like women as well. Tell us about that.
They stink.
They stink.
They have an odor. No. Dude, I love women. That's
what are you, gay?
Huge misconception. It is gay to love women, but I love it, bro. I love non-hung women. I love hung women. Both sides. A team player. I'm about it.
Are you a furry?
No, I don't think so. I mean, here's the deal. Have I seen some pictures of like a fox lady with like huge jugs and been like, she kind of bad? For sure. But most men, I think, have probably seen furry porn that they thought was hot. Unless I'm crazy.
Do you think that the Bowsette was hot?
Bowsette was bad, but she definitely does not count as furry. That's like some.
Oh no! I'm trying to grasp the boundaries and dimensions. That's all.
The intricacies, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
And you could put like a tits on a toaster and give it a 9-inch dick, and if you drew it properly, I'd be like, "Oh, mommy, you come here often? What are you doing later? You want to toast some shit together?" Like, yeah, for sure. I don't know. What about are you, Mitch? Are you a furry or just Australian?
I'm just Australian. Publicly.
Powerful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why is Australian like a kink, like furries?
No, I was gonna ask if do you agree with me in my sentiment of there's some hot furry babes out there.
Yeah. My philosophy is if they've got tits and they're legally of age, go have at it.
That's different than what you said before we recorded.
What did I say?
You said if they have tits and if they're younger.
No, I did not.
You were like really saying, that's my motto. You were saying that was like your catchphrase. And I was like,
no. I did not say that.
Pretty far out there,
I'm so confident I didn't say that. I'm going to leave that in. I'm not going to edit that out.
I don't know. All right.
Proving that I didn't say that.
All right. Maybe. I could be remembering wrong, but.
Yeah.
Me don't know. Anyway, what is ShockMouths? Tell me. Regale me.
It started as a podcast, became a stream, and now it's pre-recorded stream because I tend to
pre-recorded is better, bro.
Yeah. Because you can cut out the bits where you
do you want to tell them what ShockMouths means?
Oh, okay.
You guys are saying this just shocking stuff. Like
we got the word from
people don't say.
Yeah. Got the word from shock jocks. I was like, what do shock jocks use? They use their mouths. And then I Googled that, saw that it was available, but in Urban Dictionary, the definition of shockmouth is a sexually transmitted disease that you get from sucking too much dick. And I was like, perfect.
Paradox was telling me about that. What? She was telling me about that. Dude, I had heard you named it based on a nickname you had in high school.
No. Who told you that?
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Everyone was telling me because they said everyone called you cockmouth, and you were like, because you
You're
were
just
sucking
making
so
shit
much
up.
cock.
How
I don't know. I don't know.
Speaking of you making shit up, how do you come up with like your comic ideas? How do you make that up?
Dude, I just smoke weed, bro, and then I'm like, dude, that's so crazy. No, I don't know, dude. What do you mean, like the political ones?
Yeah, like they just say a bunch of nonsense, and then the dog comes in at the end, and he's like, "Society."
He ties it together.
Yeah.
Dude, people love.
He's
They
like the
love the
rug,
comic.
just ties the whole
No, I
thing
don't know,
together.
dude. The whole thing with political comics is like, I mean, dude, if I asked you right now, both of you, can you name a political cartoonist who makes stuff in today's day and age that you're like, I really enjoy it?
No, can't name one.
I
They're all dead.
don't read comics, to be honest. So
That's smart. Yeah, based. That's smart. Don't read comics. Don't read comics. But yeah, all the political comics now are just gabagool, and it's literally just like, I agree with you, buddy, winking at the camera, and then like there'll be whoever side they're making fun of is like an incoherent moron who makes like silly faces. So I was just like, I'm just gonna talk about a current event and then just like I'll make it my equivalent of like today's political comics, where it's just like it's for baby monkeys. It's like for literal brain dead people, baby monkey people.
okay, so what does it say that I don't understand them?
My comics?
Yes, because I looked at your Twitter.
Good.
I looked at your Twitter, and I gotta say, I looked at some of the comics, and I didn't get any of them.
That means you're not internet poisoned, which is good, because a lot of them are like a lot of like internet stuff. But
yeah,
okay.
like
I have some more normie stuff I show people, especially dates, because if I have like a chick who wants to see my shit, I'm not going to show them the political comics. She's going to think I had like a stroke or something. But I have some other stuff that I think is more understandable, perhaps.
when you're on a date, do you just whip your Twitter out and go, "Look, hey, got over 100K on Twitter. Is that you want to fuck?"
No, I did one time, and right before, I mean, here's the main reason I did it, dude. This chick came over, and my room is a mess. I have like so much YOLO merch out that I got to pack, and she came over. This was a nice lass that I met on Grindr, you know, where you meet really hot women, and dude, giant dong, bro. It was like, my God, dude, frightening. But she saw all the YOLO merch and was like, oh my God, like, you must be a big fan of that YoloSwagStudios guy. So I had to pull up my Twitter and be like,
Wait,
yo, bitch, I am YoloSwagStudios. Yeah, I was like, dude, I made it. My Grindr date recognized me. Like, we're in the big leagues now, baby.
Oh, right on.
What
It
happened
was
then?
fun. Yeah,
I bet it was a trip.
Was she
It
like,
was-
wow?
not really. She was like,
Did she
oh
get an
yeah,
erection?
my friends all hate you. She did later, but that was, I had to put the work in for that. The humor wasn't working.
Oh,
The YOLO jokes. Yeah, but it was based.
it's fucking awesome. So this one here, this Knuckles one, where he comes home to the bat and says, "Dinner's here," and she's like, "Chipotle again?" He's like, "Yeah, I just like it a lot, I guess." And then he's later selling fertilizer, which is obviously her shit from eating all the burritos. Where did that idea come from? What was the spark where you're like, you know what, fucking burrito shit fertilizer?
Dude, you know, the patrons have known about this one for a while. This one has been in development. The first two panels were done maybe 3 months ago. And I said the idea on the podcast, and then I couldn't come up with the final panels. They just weren't clicking, but I finally got it through. But I don't know, bro. I was just thinking, because like we talk about Rouge the Bat a lot of the podcast, because goddamn, she is so fine, bro. I would clap those bat cheeks in an instant, dog. That's my wife. She's my wife. But yeah, I was just thinking, because like guano, you know, it's usually like, first of all, I didn't know people knew guano was, you could get it from other than bats. I thought it was just bat shit. But apparently you can get it from bats and seafaring birds, like seagulls and shit.
Wait,
But,
you can
Well, that
actually
makes
make
sense.
fertilizer from bat shit?
oh, do you not know what guano is? It's
No.
considered like the premium fertilizer, and it comes from, it's bat shit or like seagull shit. But it's a huge
So,
plot point
holy
in
shit.
Ace
So this
Ventura.
comic is way deeper than it appears to be. Not only that, you
Well,
spent...
it's funny you brought that comic up as something you enjoy because you clearly, to me, I'm like, if you didn't understand what guano was, you just thought he was just selling her.
I just thought he was selling his girlfriend's shit as a fertilizer. I'm like, based.
Well, based.
Yeah.
Based. Right. Understandable.
It's awesome, but
no,
they'll find out that it's deeper than that. That's amazing.
You did say young monkeys or something, right? Would get the humor. Baby monkeys. Yeah.
Not only that, but you spent 3 months on this comic, so I dare say more time and effort got put into this comic than Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker.
I do agree, dude. I love shitting on that movie, but I hate doing it publicly.
Do it publicly right now.
I can't do it publicly, bro, because I'm sure you've run into this problem. Because, dude, you shit on that movie, and then you have like 20 dudes in your mentions that are like,
no one's gonna see this though.
This dude's right. Also, we should kill black people. And it's like, dude, all I did was not enjoy Rise of Skywalker. I do not know why this had to go to a racial thing. Like, please fuck off. Also, bro, Rey, very clappable cheeks. She's got some buns, dog. She's not as hot as that fucking... There's some, like, blue alien bitch who is a smoke show. I think she's in the original movies, though. She's not a main character. She has, like, those weird penis things on her head. You know who I'm talking about?
No.
Fuck no.
No.
All right.
Please.
She's based. She's based. Right. Look up Star Wars Born Later.
Did you see the pregnant image of...
Is that real? I heard it was, like, a fake leak.
It might be fake, but it'd be pretty awesome if it was real. How did it make you feel seeing Rey with the big inflated belly?
Dude, it was hot, bro. Yeah, I just pretended in my head that, like, before Kylo Ren... Does Kylo Ren die? I totally forget.
Yeah, he
dies,
died.
right?
Yeah.
I just pretended before Kylo Ren dies, he like, puts a bike pump in Rey's mouth and then just, like, inflates her a little bit. Like, so hot, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not a clue.
No,
okay.
Matt Pitt's fucking messaging me. It's distracting me. I'm really sorry. He's like, oh, you round dude? I'm like, oh, I'm recording. Just quickly. What are you talking about? We're talking about butt sex, man.
Yeah, fucking Matt Pitt.
He should join us.
He can if he wants. He has access.
Yes, but did you tell him that he can come join us? See, this is the problem with men, is you have to tell them fucking the extra steps instead of them just taking the initiative to go do it themselves.
You ever been to Australia?
No, but I kind of want to. There's some chicks there that I would really like to. What's the Australian word for really want to fuck? Yeah,
Root.
I really want to go down under.
No, it's root. The word you're looking for is root. You want to
root them?
Yeah, that means fuck.
Base.
That's why it was so.
Like that.
It was so weird playing Pokemon Gold, and the mum goes, "Oh, I'm rooting for you, sweetie." Like, as an Australian boy, like 12 years old, I'm like, "What the fuck? My mom's having sex for me."
Dude, that's how much she loves you, bro.
I know.
You should have heard. You should have heard her say that and felt joy.
Mm.
Let's welcome Matt Pitt to the conversation. Matt Pitt, welcome.
Welcome, Matt.
Going?
This is YoloSwag. This is Matt
Dude,
Pitt.
This is the guy right before he came on. You were saying, like, I fucking hate Matt Pitt. You called him Matt Shit.
You did. You called him Matt Shit.
No, I don't think so. I don't think I. Matt and me are boys, bro.
YoloSwag is the guy that Mitch, you were saying about him, like his art's really shit. And
what is
it?
No, we were deconstructing a comic of his before, and it's a lot deeper than you think. His comics.
Yeah, Mr. Shockmouth didn't know what guano was, so I think that counts as deep, I suppose.
What, like bat poop?
See, he knew. He knew what guano was.
I've seen Ace Ventura, bro.
Exactly.
Hang on. If bat poop is actually a big thing, how come there hasn't ever been a Batman comic of Batman taking a shit?
Because he's not a bat.
But he's Batman. He's Batman.
Mitch. Dude, you know what's such bullshit? Actually, this is in the first Ace Ventura movie, not the second one, but everyone was like, it's so transphobic because they're mean to a trans woman. But I just watched the scene, and it's like this hot-ass police woman, and they spin her around, and she has like a giant cock, and I was just like, This is fucking hot, bro. I don't know why everyone's fucking complaining, dog.
Bro, it's like he's got the dick hidden in the back.
Well, dude, and then I think it cuts like all the dudes puking, but I was like, yo, you guys aren't gonna make it. That is a queen. That is a queen, bro.
And she kicks field goals.
And she kicked, yes, right, because she was an ex-football star.
Yeah.
A little trivia, a little fun Ace Ventura trivia for everyone.
Yeah. I was telling
Mitch,
this.
We're doing your job for you, bro. Come on, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. You're good. I was gonna say I was telling this story on Shopping the Point, but the first time I actually saw Ace Ventura Part 2, my grandmother took me to see Jumanji when I was a kid, and after it ended, she just snuck me to Ace Ventura 2, and I popped in like 5 minutes into the movie and got to watch the thing for free.
Damn, bro, your grandma's fucking based, bro.
Bro, old women, man, that's how they get away with shit.
Dude, that is like fucking thug grandma shit. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, YOLO, yeah, you're going to figure out that I only have 2 modes. It's either railroading over everybody, like I did to Paradox at the beginning of the recording, or just being silent and allowing everyone to just fucking talk because I don't want to interrupt.
That's powerful. Yeah, my mode is full on just interrupting everyone because I'm stupid. Yeah. But I think that's just an Italian thing. I'm Italian, baby. It's part of the culture, baby. It's what we do.
I saw you had Vaush on your channel like 8 months ago or something. Were you guys talking about this kind of shit? I mean, I've watched half of it. I was watching it.
He kept trying to talk about like, the age of consent. Like, we really got to lower it. It's too high. And, I was kind of just like horrified. No, dude. Vaush is cool. He's a friend of the channel. I like Vaush. It's good, dude. Vaush is a cool guy. He's coming on in a few days, which I'm very thankful for, because last episode I got way too drunk and I was being very rude to Vaush, which was no good.
Could you just quickly plug the name of that show, because in case I forget at the end?
Cold Cuts, baby. Cold Cuts Nation.
Where can they find that?
Dude, one of the #1 shows, art shows in Denmark for some reason. Or one of those weird countries. But dude, you can find us on Apple Podcasts. You can find us on Spotify. We're on YouTube. We're on something called Google Cast, which I was just made aware of recently. But yes, very fun, very exciting.
What was he like after?
See, the reason why I asked you about the furry thing is because on your Twitter there is a fan art of you and the cold cast, I guess, in furry garb.
Well, I mean, I have a little. He's my version of Mickey Mouse, but I have a little dog guy who. Is that who you're talking about?
It might have been, yeah.
Yeah. I do have a little. To be fair, though, so this is like a furry. This is why I consider it a fake furry thing, because like the comics I make with just the dog are very much loosely based on my life. So he is a furry persona, you could say, in a way, but I don't know. I don't really qualify myself with the furries. They're very fresh, though. I do love furries.
Do furries paint their
It is
red?
insane. I paint my dick red. I'm not a furry, but dude, the furry artists are insane, bro. Because like, you will have someone with like a Da Vinci level understanding of the human body and like anatomy, and then they're just painting like, I don't know, dude, like that fox chick from a movie just getting fucked in the ass by like a mouse. It's so insane, bro. They're so talented, I must say. I'm going off the rails, bro. My bad.
It's so good. It's so good. You have no idea how common that is here.
Powerful.
I was gonna ask, does Vaush ever like DM you? Is like, hey, can you like draw me like a horse cock real quick? I just need it really badly right now.
No, but I do. It's funny, bro. Sometimes he'll like be slow to respond on text, so I'll send him Fuda porn or just like a really sexy porn of something, and he'll be like, "Oh, dude, your taste in porn is like so high level. Like, I really appreciate like some of the pictures you send." And I'm just like, "Dude, what?"
Wait, you guys are exchanging porn?
It's more like in a comical way. Like it'll be like a mouse with like a 10-foot cock or something. But I don't know, dude. I mean, if you've watched any of his videos, I mean, and I say this out of love, but the best criticism of that dude is that just like he'll take a sentence of like, wow, that's hot, and change it to like, the beauty of the piece you just sent me was magnanimously amazing. That's like, bro, I guess you.
Yeah, he uses unnecessary 25-cent words. Yeah,
literally, it's like, dude, I don't know if your grandma bought you the thesaurus, but she won't hate you if you don't use it every day.
You're right, exactly. You can let it go. I promise you, it's all right if you sound like the rest of us. Really,
the worst part about him, and maybe this is what you were asking, but I don't think you were, but. The worst part about having Vaush on the podcast and like talking to him a lot is every other podcast I know who's like homies with me is like, yo, dude, can you help us get Vaush on the podcast? I'm like, dude, I'm not his fucking agent. Like, I don't know what you want from me. I always do give them the same advice. I say, find the sexiest picture of a woman with a giant penis and text it to him. And if he likes it, he'll respond. It's like an offering.
There was a dude I had as a passenger. I Uber drive sometimes, but when I did it a lot, I had a passenger and he saw on my profile, I said, I had something written there about, oh yeah, I do YouTube sometimes. And he goes, oh, who's your favorite YouTuber or whatever? And I was like, oh, can't remember. He basically said that he has a friend who's a big YouTuber and he made me guess. And I was like, I can't guess. It was Vaush. And they'd been mates since before Vaush got really big, and I was like, oh yeah. He goes, have you heard of him? Like, yeah. I think he blocked me because I keep making fun of him for liking kids.
Oh, amazing. Dude, that's the funny thing about Vaush is I think the biggest thing people hate on him for is the child thing. But it's so weird to me because he's like, I've ranted about this on my podcast before, but he fell into that stupid trap. Every internet person who's like, they see themselves as like Megamind, as like some modern day philosopher or some shit. But I mean, it's happened to every single one of them, including like Sargon and Destiny, where they like, I'm so smart, I will rationalize child. Let me flex my mind. When it's like, dude, I wouldn't go there, chief. But what's crazy about Vaush is he's like totally recanted it. And I mean, even when we have him on the episode, he's come out and it's like, yeah, I was just trying to kind of like show. He was just trying to make a point. I mean, I really.
He's trying to show off by defending child.
Yeah, like it flexes brain muscle. Dude, literally, it's like, bro, what are you doing? But I really don't think the guy's into that shit at all.
Watch this, guys.
Yeah,
just kidding, guys. I was actually only pretending to be interested in that topic. I was actually just showing off how smart I am. Nah, dude. Now we all think you're a pedophile.
Hold my beer. But dude, that's the funny thing though, is because it's if you're a big internet loser, it's like the Mets and not the Mets. It's like the Yankees versus Celtics of like Vaush versus Destiny. You're in like one of those two camps, but Destiny's the guy who to this day rationalizes or like talks about rationalizing child shit. And Vaush, who's like come out against it, gets so much flack for it, and then Destiny doesn't. And I'm always like, dude, that's so confusing.
I think it's because Destiny endured, and now he's kind of just rode that wave out.
Yeah.
And now he's just kind of settled. And so he's already dealt with all the backlash and shit.
Yeah.
So when someone brings it up, it's just like, well, here's what I was doing. And then people just kind of take it. I mean, fuck, Destiny, like literally, like, also his fans are pretty understanding of him. He literally like fucking doxed somebody and they were like, yeah, makes sense. So,
dude, doxing's bait, bro. I always joke about the anytime someone leaves like a negative comment on my shit, I'm like, I immediately hit the Patreon, like, yo, I need you guys to find this guy. I need you guys to kill this guy right fucking now. No, dude, I would never do that shit. It's very whack, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. That whole doxing shit. Because that was even like considered like it is forbidden.
Yeah, it's like one of the golden rules.
Yeah. It is a golden rule.
Like I can think of two off the top of my head. Two golden rules is you don't dox anyone, and you don't bring in like people that aren't involved in online things. You don't drag them into your online shit. Like you don't go after people's relatives or friends.
Yeah,
things like that.
Yeah, dude, it's so whack ass, bro. Even if like it's Hitler and you saw his parents at the movie theater, it's like you don't know for a fact Hitler's parents feel the same way he does. You know what I mean? Bro, I really want to do an animation. Huh?
Do you reckon they did? Because I mean, he got that ideology from somewhere.
I guarantee you, Hitler was one of those dudes who we see today, where like, so he clearly had like lefty liberal parents because he wanted to be Mr. Painter Man, and then like failed at the painting. He didn't get in, so then it was like started blaming his parents for being weenies, and that's how it happened, bro. That's how it happened. I'm convinced, though. I want to do an animation about this, but if I could go back in time, people are always like, bro, if you could go back in time and kill Hitler, would you do it? And it's like, bro, no. I would go back in time. I would show him a picture of Abby Shapiro, and the man would literally burst into tears and be like, dude, I will never, ever do anything bad to Jewish people ever again. I could save everyone that way, bro. 100%, including Hitler, which would be impressive, I think.
So Hitler failed art school and then went on a massive massacre. Had you failed at art on Twitter, what would you have done instead?
I have failed at art, baby.
No, you haven't. No, you haven't. You got over 100K. You're bringing dates home and they recognize your shit and like, oh, you must be a fan. But it turns out it's like, ta-da, surprise, it's me. Like,
I don't know. I can still tell by my living situation, I consider myself failing right now.
No, that's just your personal life. Your personal life's a failure, but your career is a success. Those are two separate things.
Very crisp. I mean, dude, the comics honestly came out of failure because I I went to college and then I was like, I want to do acting. I'll move to LA. So I like moved to LA and then I was like, damn, I got to pay my rent, bro. It's kind of expensive. So I just like spent all my time like scooping ice cream at Baskin Robbins, and I had no idea how to do, because like I had a bunch of friends out here doing acting shit, like commercials, but they all had like super rich parents, and when I'd be like, bro, how do I do this? They'd just be like,
call mom and dad.
Mom and dad, they'll pay your rent and shit. And I'm like, yeah, I can't do that. So
all I know is that like cartoonists, animators, all of them are just so fucking degenerate, and it goes back to even before the internet. Like Robert Crumb, they made this documentary about him, but he like drew like women with big tits and shit. He was like obsessed with like big women.
Bro, dude, me too, dog.
Bro, he was a fucking massive degenerate. I don't know.
Hang on, no, Matt. What is degenerate about women liking women that are big and have big tits?
No, women is base, bro. No, Robert Crumb was a little funky. He
was into some shit, bro.
Yeah, you gotta elaborate. You can't just say, oh, it's degenerate that he likes big women and then just stop there.
Well, like I wanted
like hairy women to beat him up.
You're inadvertently putting other people that like that into the degenerate basket.
No, he wanted
undeservedly.
To be, like, he wanted to a big woman to like hold him like a baby and shit, I think, or something, like coddle him, like
that's awesome
and stuff like that.
Nice.
Like I feel like every animator is like that on the internet.
Yeah,
dude, I do love big women. I'm pretty degenerate, bro. I know to do some very degenerate. I think it was Raven and Starfire food porn, maybe like 2 hours ago. So I'd count myself in that category.
Congratulations,
for sure. It was base, bro. The story of the comic was also good. You know.
Nice.
I might have sounded all defensive back there, and we we're talking about big women. It was entirely coincidental.
Not that big. I mean, like 6'4" women, dude. Like big women.
That's hot, dude.
Oh, I thought you meant big as in wide.
What is wrong with? Hold on.
No.
Hold the fuck on.
Now Paradox is getting defensive.
What is wrong with tall women? I gotta hear.
No.
Wait a minute. Paragon, are you tall?
I'm 6 feet tall.
What are you up to? What are you doing?
6 feet tall.
She doesn't have a dick, bro.
That's fine.
Yeah.
If she's 6 feet tall, we can work it out. I'm in. Dude, I'm ruining this episode.
No, you're not. I am. I'm the one ruining it. But that's normal around here, so it's fine.
There's that Aussie spirit that you hear so much about.
What is that? Tell me. What is the American perspective of the Australian spirit? And then I'll tell you the American.
You guys. Yeah, okay, I see what you're going for. Dude, I think just that you guys are just some badass cunts, bro. I think Aussie men are based, and then Aussie women. Dude, hearing a woman with an Aussie accent calling you a cunt is just like, bruh, dude, ship me to Australia right now. What do you guys think we are? Just like fat fucking retards and shit?
No, I was gonna say the American spirit is like, you have something, I want it, I'm going to shoot you.
Based.
That's
Yeah.
my
That's
idea
pretty
of
much
the American
it.
spirit. Yeah.
That's
Even
pretty
if you
much
don't
it.
have
Yeah, you
something,
got it spot on.
I just
I'm
want to
still gonna
shoot you.
shoot you. Yeah. That's pretty good.
I just see Australian people as British people with a tan. If I'm being honest.
Get fucked.
No way. They're way better, bro. They're way better than British people.
We are nothing like British people. British men, not so much British women, but British men are some of the biggest
the
fucking
the
whiners.
tanning brings the personality. It's the sun.
The sun. Oh, they lack sunlight. That's it. That's what's wrong with them.
Dude, even if you're talking about women, though, I'm sure they're out there, and you live there, so I'm sure you can tell me, but I've never seen an unattractive Aussie woman.
That is true.
Well,
I don't know if I've ever seen I don't know if I've ever seen an attractive British woman in real life, bro. I'm convinced even when I've seen one, it's been like Photoshop or something.
Well, that's because the unattractive ones don't have the funds to travel and get out of
I was about to
country.
say, they're definitely importing the attractive ones here.
Yeah.
Powerful.
Yeah.
Money does wonders.
My favorite Australia, I like the way you guys say no. No.
No.
No. No.
No.
No.
So you move to LA. You try to get into acting. You get into animation and comics. Have you? And I think you did. I think I already know the answer to this question. But for those in the room that don't know the answer to this question, have you ever tried or considered making like a short animated pilot?
Dude, we're whipping one up now. You know, we had I don't want to say the studio, but we had one approach us, and they were kind of interested, and we sent them a script, and they were like, "This is great." And then we didn't hear anything back, and it's been like 2 weeks, so I'm kind of like,
Oh.
Okay, I don't know. But so I think the plan is we're actually going to try to animate it ourselves, but I can't reveal too many details just yet. But I'm very excited.
Imagine if
It'll
you
be
become,
cool.
you imagine if you become the next Justin Roiland. Like, can you promise, please, if you do become the next Justin Roiland, like, don't not fuck it up. Like, do all the kind of crazy shit you want, just nothing to do with teenagers or anything like that. Just keep it, like, golden rule, keep it above 25 and you're safe.
Not to suck my own dick off, but in the meeting, I told them that I would be the next Justin Roiland. Because it was like right after the sex stuff happened. I took the risk with the joke, but dude, it worked out very well. They found it very humorous. So I was like, based.
Yeah.
Based.
You should have taken it further and like found a cousin or something that's about 14 and like brought her in. Like, yes, see, I'm already like, I'm already
girlfriend.
This is my girlfriend.
Yeah.
I'm getting a head start there on the cancellation of this cartoon.
Dude, I can't imagine if you're like super rich and you can like talk to any chick you want. It's like, bro, dude, the older a chick is, they're hotter, bro. I mean, obviously not if they're like, I'm sure there's hot grandmas out there, but like, dude, 30 to 40-year-old women, bro.
Yeah.
It's Jover, dude. It's
Told
Jover.
you.
Like, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah.
And they know what they want, their experience. Like
That's the
like,
golden age. Because, like
that's
what
the
Matt
best
said.
part.
And they're not whiny little 20-year-old bitches that will just feel one way one day and then the next day be like, you know what? Fuck everything. I'm going to burn all the bridges down and take you down with me.
Although, dude, I don't think I think 20-year-old men aren't that great too, though. Because, bro, dude,
No.
I had my roommate was like a stud. He was like super handsome, and he would keep bringing these women over on Tinder, going upstairs. They'd hang out for 10 minutes, and then the chick would come down, and it kept happening. And he'd just be like, "Dude, these women are cunts, bro. Like, I took them out to eat. We come home, and then they're not letting me fuck them." And I was just like, bro, I could tell by the way he told me the story that he was probably not maneuvering the conversation very well with these women. But and my point standing, I get what you're saying. Young women, they suck, but we're not that great either. Maybe, maybe. I'm sure most
you're
dudes
not
are like us. Most dudes,
No,
like
I mean,
us, we're great.
Honestly, you guys aren't worth talking to until you're like in your 30s. I mean, you know, really, the majority, 99% of y'all. Like,
I'm 29, so if you want to get a little countdown going till my 30th birthday, Miss Paradox, I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
I'm starting to think that Zach here wants to fuck Paradox later on.
Only a little bit.
Only a little bit.
Only slightly.
Mm.
Just for that content, baby. That episode would go crazy. Can you imagine?
Oh no, we already had in the commentary community. We had a trans person. I think. God, I'm gonna mess up their pronouns.
Based.
I think he.
Why don't you just say who it is, Paradox, and then we can help Matt and I.
Because I don't remember
Mostly
their
Matt can help
names.
you.
Oh, you're talking about Bunk and
Oh, Bonk, yeah, and Clara, yeah, because Clara goes by he, him, right?
Yes.
That's who you're
Is
talking
it
about.
Clara? I don't think it's Clara.
Oh, Clara, I got the name mixed up. Fuck. Clara something. Bunk
I
and
can't remember the.
whoever he fucked on OnlyFans, and they were listening to Nick DiOrio in the background.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Yeah, so
What was her
they
name?
fucked to a commentary community.
Clancy.
Clancy!
Guys,
Sorry, Clara, I
video.
got you mixed up with Clancy. But Clancy's a he, him.
Yeah,
Right.
I love Nick DiOrio is so funny, bro. They just shit. Even his boys shit on him, dude, bro. He's a rotund man. I'm pretty thick myself, but he is just like. You look at him, and I just think about Gabagool when I see him, bro. He's just like, he's a large dude, dog. He would look so swaggy. Like, I literally think he could pull it off if he started wearing, like, suits and, like, a little fedora. Like, he was from, like, the fucking 1840s or some shit. But that's base. That's base. I can't imagine if you had put a gun to my head and I had to, not a gun to my head. This will be for me and Miss Paradox to decide, but I'm thinking we do it to Turkey Tom. I couldn't do it to DiOrio. I'll take your input, but if you really want to do it to DiOrio, I'm not feeling it, but I'll take the
I honestly haven't given it any thought of if there were a commentary community person that I would have on in the background if I were fucking someone. I have never given it any thought, so I would have to actually honestly think
So
about
you're
it.
good
And I'm
with-
not sure if I want to do that, to be honest with you.
Turkey Tom is a maybe. Turkey Tom is a maybe.
Hey,
That's what
sure, we'll go with
Okay.
maybe. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I'll
we'll
take
go with
it.
maybe.
You did that perfectly as well, Miss Paradox. Because I was gonna ask, Zach, do you know of the small commentary community? And like, if so, like, what can you tell us about your knowledge? But
Like-
you seem to be
like
pretty
Tom?
knowledgeable about the bigger ones.
Oh, Tom's a big one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Who are
got
the
big.
Small ones.
Matt.
Xylee, Dead on Dave, Shot from the Point.
Yeah. I think Tommy's up. Like Tommy's kind of like always been in the middle, I guess, because he's kind of like a figurehead.
I
But
mean,
yeah, like,
he's so niche, though. He's
Yeah.
pretty niche.
TommyC is the one. He finds the small commentary YouTubers. They'll go on his show, and then I don't know if directly because of him or just coincidentally, they always like shoot up and get big, like Turkey Tom did. And I remember he had Justin Wang on there when Justin Wang was like up and coming, and and Wavy
Dude.
Web Surf.
Yep.
There's a question for you, bro. I don't know if this guy's your friend, so my apologies. But why is this TommyC guy? Who is he? Why did he even why was he on Baited? He seems so random to me. I tried he did like a response video to someone the other day, and I felt like I was watching like retarded Captain Caveman make a point, bro. I was like blown away by. Do people know him? What's going on? Give me the rundown.
All right, so he got on Baited because he was in a fight with Keemstar through Twitter, doing like a video response to Keemstar on Twitter about Tommy NC 2010, who's like this autistic guy who wore a fedora, like wrestling.
Right.
Yeah, that Leaf made. They were going back and forth, and Keemstar actually went. Keemstar likes to go on other people's streams and stuff, and he went on Tommy's stream, and he's like, "I like your laugh." And next thing you know, he's on Baited. Like that's literally how. That's literally how it went out. He liked Tommy's laugh, and he liked having him as a third man, and the rest is history, basically.
That's crazy. Yeah, damn. Because he was the worst part of Baited for sure.
Oh.
I shouldn't be shitting on this. I shouldn't be shitting on this guy. I'm sure he's very nice.
No,
But,
I think he was. I think he was the best part of Baited. Yeah,
there's no dog.
Yeah.
Do we tell him now, Matt, that you're his co-host on Shot from the Point?
I don't know.
Do we tell
You're TommyC's co-host?
Yeah, Matt is. Yeah, and
Dude, I love that guy, bro. He's so fucking dope, dude. I love that guy, bro. Yeah, that's sick. TommyC. Tommy C, baby. Yo, Tommy C Nation.
Fucking
No, I don't know,
excellent.
dude. I'm sure he's a nice guy. I just like he was one of those dudes. Because usually when I see a guy like that, and I'm like, who the fuck is this? It's usually like a 12-year-old named like Fartman20, who's like a famous Twitch person.
Yeah.
And that I'm like, okay, I'm just old now. I don't get it. But he was one of those rare ones where it's like he's older than me, and I'm like, oh, okay, well.
I think we're all older than you. I think we're all in this call older than you. Yeah.
How old are you guys?
I'm in my mid-30s, pretty much.
Based.
I'm also in my mid-30s. Yeah, mid-30s is that age. That's when you stop being specific. It's like you just give a range. You like in your 20s, you're like, oh, I'm 23 or I'm 26, and then in your 30s, you're like mid-30s.
You have to guess.
Yeah.
Well, here's the most important question, Miss Paradox. How old are you?
Above mid-30s.
Based alert. Yo. We can watch Tommy C if you want, baby. We can watch Tommy C. I'll allow it. No, that's fresh. Yeah, dude, I'm about to turn 30, and I'm like, dude, it's a Jover. But all my buddies here are like 36, and whenever I complain about that, they're like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you really need to shut the fuck up.
Dude, I remember thinking 30 was it, and now I'm seeing people turn 30. I'm like, they're so young, bro. They're so young. They got so much.
You're saying there's time for me to turn my life around and not do
it's over.
comics. Okay. It's
done.
Jover.
No,
it's
it's
Jover.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Finished. You're fucked when you turn 30.
Based.
So as an animator and cartoonist, you're aware of Egoraptor then? Correct?
Yeah. Oh, you're the Make Egoraptor Animate Again guy, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, he was about to come on the podcast and then just totally ghosted last minute.
I
think because there was some drama going on.
I need to send you one of those so you can wear it on the show.
Dude, I was gonna. I don't want to say grill him. I do respect the guy a little bit, but well, he's kind of become a little whack now with some shit. I don't know if respect is the right word, but dude, I'm in the same boat, Bo. I miss those animations, dog.
Yeah,
they were so fresh.
You look back and you're like, holy crap! Some of the things that they'd get away with on Newgrounds.com back in the day, you couldn't fucking.
I can't imagine, like, dude. Okay, so you guys are in your 30s. How would you feel?
No, I said above mid-30s. I'm beyond.
Babe.
Yes.
Babe, I already want you. You don't have to keep trying to sell it.
Oh,
I'm already into it.
You really need help. You need help. You need help.
It's getting harder.
Anyway, dude. Fuck. What was my point? You threw me off, Miss Perry.
Something about Egoraptor,
so
respect,
You're so rude.
Newgrounds.
Said all of us are in our mid-30s, and you're about to ask a question.
Oh, that was my question. So, even if you guys were making bank, how would you feel if you were really big content creators, but your audience was like 15-year-olds?
I'd hate it.
I
feel like I would hate it too, dude. But it's like he's probably making millions doing that shit. But it's also like, dude, you used to be kind of fresh. Like now you're kind of like Teletubbies.
Well, I think it's probably easy to make the millions off the 15-year-olds and possibly younger as well, because once they find something they like, that's all they fucking watch. And even if you don't make more, they'll go back and rewatch the old fucking bits over and over again.
Yeah, yeah.
Even as they get older. Like,
and that's
they get locked in.
Honestly,
and they become...
that's such an easy market to tap into. I mean, especially with parents these days. I mean, the parents will give kids anything they fucking want at this point. So
you guys should make like a baby ShockMouths podcast with like 7-year-olds or something, and try to tap into that. That could be based. Did Vaush immediately contacts you like, yeah, I'd love to come on. Yeah, that would be cool. I'm kidding. I love Vaush.
With your podcast, Cold Cuts, where's your co-host located? Is he in LA too? Like, you're going to go on tour?
Is this a docs thing?
No. Oh, well, okay. Yeah,
no,
don't answer.
I'm trying to get him to move out.
Yeah, you know, if he's not, because I don't know him. If he's not public with that, don't answer that. But would you ever take the show on tour?
That would be fresh, dude. The lore of our friendship is too deep to tell right now. I don't want to bore everyone, but we've been trying to. We think we should live in the same area, so we've been trying to get him out here. We're hoping like something will give us a reason to. I think he has more of an analytical mind, So, he needs to for sure have like a little more income because we're barely scraping by creative wise. Although this is like, it's tough, baby. It's tough.
It seems like all the YouTubers in America, they all just migrate to LA at some point. Like, Matt, you're going to be staring down that barrel.
I'll never move in LA, bro.
It's so dumb, bro. It's literally not worth it unless you're like doing work here. It's fresh, but it's like it's one of those places where it's like, dude, make friends with someone who lives there, go party with them, and then you don't have to live in LA. You get to experience LA without living here, which is very fresh. But dude, it's definitely not as I think most people like, dude, my dad will call me twice a day and be like, dude, I heard LA is like on fire and people are rioting and killing people, and it's like, no. Like it's not that bad, like if I've seen like some Charlie Kirk videos where they're trying to make it look like everyone is like eating feces. That's San Francisco. That is happening.
I was gonna say that's Northern California.
Yeah, Northern California, that is happening. But the South, you're totally good. You're totally fresh.
No, the reason I was asking about tour was, would you go on worldwide tour? Would you come to Australia? Basically, I'm trying to get more American YouTubers to visit Australia so I can see them perform live because nobody fucking comes
dude,
here.
I'm down. Dude, Miss Paradox just DM'd me and said she was buying me a ticket, so I potentially might be.
I know for a fact she did not do that because I know she does not have that kind of.
Oh no, he just has this wet dream of being a sugar baby. Yeah. So he's.
Well, you're barking up the wrong tree.
You're exactly.
Have you ever heard of the podcaster Dick Masterson, The Dick Show?
I got to draw his testicles live.
Wait, was that you? I think I remember live as in his studio.
In his studio, baby. He injected his balls
when he injected his balls with a silicone. That was you?
Yeah, that was me, dog.
I didn't even make that fucking connection at the time. I remember watching that episode. Didn't even.
That was another one of those scenarios where one of the dudes helping him inject it, like when he whipped out his dick to show us his like synthol balls, he had like a ton of piercings. Very flamboyant guy, but like DM me later on Twitter and was like, dude, I can't believe you were there. Like, and he was just this huge flaming furry guy. And I was just like, well, I suppose getting recognized is not a bad thing, but I'm waiting for a regular person to be like, oh, YoloSwag. That's what I'll be like. Okay, we're good. We're good.
But you have had that. You had your.
But you have had that. Exactly.
The grinder date.
Yeah,
yes.
Kinda. But anyone who has access to Twitter, which she did, I don't consider.
You don't count
normal.
That. Oh.
You're not well adjusted if you're on Twitter. That's the law.
Facts, fucking facts, right there.
How big were the balls? Like,
she had some pretty big balls, bro.
No, not her. No, fucking Dick's. Dick Masterson's when he injected them with the silk. I'm not talking about your date's balls. I'm not Salvo Pancakes. I'm not going to ask little fucking intrusive questions like that. Hey, so how big's your girlfriend's cock? Where did she insert her fingers in your butthole during intercourse? Like,
Base. Dude, I audibly got excited. Dude, Dick's balls got pretty big, bro. He was in a lot of pain, which I would imagine I would be too.
Yeah, I remember.
That's great. That's one of those, like, I can understand, not even understand, but it's like I can tolerate a lot of fetishes, but I'm like, bro, why are you injecting shit into your balls, dude? Like, there's no need. There's no need.
No, I think he came across the guy that did it, or someone that has it done to them, and he was like, "Fuck it, I'll try that out." Yeah, and we'll make. Well,
yeah, the guy was in the studio with us.
Yeah,
and like was like walking through and shit, but he was like explaining like, yeah, man, like I just think it's kind of sexy, and I was just like, I'm good, brother. I'm totally good on that talk. I don't know.
Fuck. Is there any dangers to doing that?
Yeah, and people die from it, bro. Like if you accidentally inject the synthol into like, I think it's slightly less risky in your balls, but if you get that into your bloodstream, you die. Like silicone or whatever. Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh.
Which is like, bro, why, bro? Don't nut for 3 days and eat fucking zinc. I guarantee you, your balls are gonna be that size. You know what I mean? Like, there's no need to fucking risk death. Like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Fuck.
That's whack ass. Whack ass.
Fuck. I want to get to LA one
Right.
time to see one of his live shows. Because he came out
Yeah,
here, but they denied him entry to Australia before
Did
he got
they?
on the plane. Yeah. He was about to board the plane in LA, and they were like, no, there's been a problem with your visa. You can't come. But Sean was able to come. And then
What,
Dick called in via webcam, and it was like the Wizard
What
of
was
Oz.
the reason?
Just the ticket, the agent that he got to book it, like, fucked up or something.
There's no, dude. He was definitely lying if that's the story. He definitely had like some sort of issue.
Wow.
Dude, they do not pull you up. You said they pulled him off the plane?
Not off the plane, but they were lining up. I think this is the story. He was lining up to get on the plane. That's what I remember. And he put out a message like as it happened. I remember exactly where I was when he put it out. I was like, "Fuck!" Because I already had me tickets, and yeah, he was lining up to get on the plane, and they were like, "Yeah, no, you can't board." So
There's no way if the problem was that simple that was it. I'm totally speculating right now. If he sees this, he can hate me, but
he won't.
dude, if that was actually the case, why couldn't he have just gotten like the next trip and paid for it? You know what I mean? There's something.
I think it was something to do with like the working visa, because like he was making money in Australia, he had to get a special visa, and he'd hired someone to figure that shit out, and they fucked it up.
Oh, okay. Did you say that earlier? Am I retarded? I missed that.
I didn't explain it with that much detail that it was a working visa, but I said he had an agent that was setting it up for him, and then they fucked it up.
This is what people love about ShockMouths, bro. Me ruining all the stories and stuff. Awesome.
No,
Yo,
dude,
based.
you have no idea how
Based.
common that is. Like, I do it myself.
Based.
He'll leave out like the whole
fuck
bit
off.
about me telling him to tell Matt that he can come in. That like he'll
I assumed
skip
that Matt
steps.
would just come in. Matt knows he can dial in anytime he wants. He has the permission.
He skips steps. So this is something he does. So he'll skip steps in stories. He'll skip steps in doing things. He'll skip steps. I'm just used to it.
Bro, you gotta listen to Miss Paradox more, bro.
I do.
Yeah, right.
I do.
You got
Look
this
where it's
bad
fucking
bitch
got
in
me.
your corner, bro. Dude, I will say, I mean, you're doing better than us because we record on Zoom. We haven't figured out how to record on Discord, and all of our episodes are in 360p, baby.
You just gotta get
that's what
OBS.
people like.
You got OBS?
OBS, I opened it and I got the same feeling like when they described what an angel looks like in the Bible. I was like frightened and scared, and I fuck OBS, bro.
Well,
Fuck OBS.
You should hit up our friend D-Max. I hear he's pretty good at helping people with OBS.
Yeah, I've heard that myself.
Yeah, causes no issues at all.
This sounds
for the
threatening.
I think D-Max would like you. I'm pretty sure D-Max probably knows who you are too, because he's big into animation, right?
D-Max, more like ball sacks. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, we gotta have you guys on, and by you guys, I mean Miss Paradox. We need the Miss Paradox Cold Cuts episode.
I think this is the first time anyone's ever hit on Miss Paradox.
Yeah, it is. It's
How does
quite
that make you feel,
uncomfortable.
Paradox? Yeah, it's the first time.
with all the fucking weird dudes you've had on fucking here.
They
this
get
is the
scared
first
of her.
time.
You've got balls.
I'm kind of frightening sometimes.
You
So
did say you were 6 foot, so
yeah, exactly.
Dude, weak men, they hear that and they get shy. Me, it's like, yo, I got a step stool in the closet, baby. Let me go get it. Let me go get it so I can smooch that face, baby.
it's next to my noose. Hold on.
Yeah, power. Yo, can you hit me with a sexual bothering lawsuit when you're in Australia, or am I good? I'm probably good, right?
No, you're fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
nice,
yeah.
based. Okay. I
Wait,
didn't
when you're
want
in
to call
Australia,
my
she's not in
employer.
Australia.
I'm not in Australia, but
I
if you're,
thought you were
you're
in
talking
Aussie.
about
No, she's not.
You thought that was an Australian accent?
That's why I was kind of like, I didn't want to be like, yo, baby, the Aussie accent's kind of weak, but I'm taking points off. Damn, I thought you were 6 foot Aussie, babe. This is ruined. Where are you from?
No. Well, I'm from everywhere. I'm currently in the South.
That was a bullshit answer, but I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
This guy fucks
You're
up
making
everything.
sure I
He
can't
thought Paradox was Australian. He was shocked to find out I was Australian. He fucking DM'd me randomly. He's like, what the fuck? It's so weird to hear you talk with an Australian accent.
Well, dude, I think I must have followed you for your tweets, and then I don't think I had like religiously seen the videos you had been posting. So then when I eventually did, I was just like, what the fuck? I don't know what I pictured you with more of like a Wario voice. I
I think you're thinking the Maori.
I want to fuck the big bitches with the big ass.
Yeah,
And the
there
big
we go. There we
titties.
go. Yeah, like an Italian.
Get my face in there and go, wow.
Yes, based. Dude, that's the ending scene in the Mario movie. He says that. It's crazy.
He does.
Why don't you go ahead and plug your stuff, and then we can put Mitch out of his misery.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, based.
Well, I'm not asking Mitch to plug his shit.
It would be nice. Maybe Mitch wants to.
Yeah, you can
plug
find
his
us
shit.
right here, right now, where you're watching at this very moment. If you're here,
How many
congratulations.
How many people
Don't forget to subscribe.
How many people are ShockMouths?
As in people that watch or people that have clicked subscribe. Those are very different numbers.
Who's the show? I thought it was. Is it just you or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but Matt and Paradox come in frequently, not always.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you said that other guest,
Ripley.
Jinx?
Ripley.
I'm
He
sorry.
was the original co-host for like a couple of years, and then he became a normie and fucked off. And to honor him, we always call the co-hosts the replacement Ripley.
That's powerful. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't understand that.
It's
Yeah, they kind of threw
man.
you off. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I was
Hang
like,
on, go
what?
back, rewind, explain that shit.
Based. Well, dude, yeah, I have my own podcast. If you want to hear me talk about my 9-foot women adventures, I'm not really doing a good job selling it. It's more than that. It's powerful. We're family. We're family over at Cold Cuts.
Familia, noi familia.
Exact. Yes. Thank you. That's what I wanted to say. But youtube.com/ColdCutsPod. I'm pretty sure. I think that's what it is. And then I'm over on Twitter, YoloSwagStudios, but I make comics and silly cartoons. That's kind of my MO.
So just before we go, I'm gonna end this just in a sec. But like the 9-foot tall women, does the taller the women, the bigger the cock, or is that like not related at all? Same with dudes. Like basically anyone with a cock, is the cock
Sometimes.
bigger if they're taller or not?
Well, I went to a boarding school, so I've seen a lot of men's penises. So I'll just say it's just like with cis dudes, but generally, if you're taller, your dong is a bit bigger. But there's a lot of tall dudes with very disproportional small schlongs, and trans chicks. But there's also a lot of short trans chicks I've seen who are like, ma'am,
Really hung. Yep.
do you have a license to carry that fucking weapon? That's dangerous. But
Fuck.
anyway, my roommates are screaming, so
Yeah.
this is perfect timing. But
We
thank
will
you for having me on. This
let you
was
go.
extremely exciting. This was crisp. I had a great
Thanks
time.
thanks for coming by. We appreciate having you.
Thank
Thanks,
you so much.
baby. Thank you, baby.
We hope to see you on a live stage doing cold cuts very soon.
Yes, I thought you were gonna say doing coke, but
Either or. at this point.
Either or. We'll take either one.
based.
Based.
All right.
See
Do
you,
I
man.
click? I click leave now.
Yes.
Yeah.
You click the
Yeah.
hang up
All right, I'll
button.
let you guys finish the show. Do a good plug for me.
All right.
Hey, take care. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Based.
All right, that was YoloSwagStudios. I hope that went all right. I hope we got enough shit to have an episode. We've gone for an hour and 5 minutes, so maybe we'll have 20 minutes worth of stuff.
Did I ruin it?
No, you didn't ruin it. God,
I didn't
never
know
ruin
this
it.
was like a fucking like legit. I didn't know you were like legit doing a podcast with them. I thought it was like a bullshit thing.
No. I'm trying I'm trying the now recording thing. Have something recorded, have something live. Something recorded, something live. It seems to be a working formula.
Cool.
While we're still recording, I do apologize that I didn't bring him on now recording. I thought the animation thing made him more of a ShockMouths guest.
No. That's your stuff, bro. I don't. Who are we gonna talk about him with? Hey, have you heard the new fucking Hoojin drama, bro? Like fucking what?
He knew who Nick Diorio was, though. That surprised me. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And he knew who Turkey Tom was.
Yeah, he keeps
Yeah,
up
but
with
Thankyou
stuff.
Tom's on close to a mill. Like,
Is
I think
he?
my ex-wife has seen
I
Thankyou
have no
Tom,
idea.
and she doesn't know
Oh.
shit. She doesn't even know who Grogu is. I'm like, it's Baby Yoda, and she went, I saw her just yesterday, and she went, oh, is that who? And I went, you haven't been watching? She goes, no, I stopped watching when you left. That was in my top 10 reasons of why it's good that you're not around anymore. And I was like, you fucking bitch. She's like, the YouTube shit, it's fucking great. You're not around.
How long have you known YoloSwag?
Oh, it's been years now. I was
okay.
with her. I think it must have been at least 5 years.
Because it kind of felt like you guys didn't know each other.
Oh, well, no, that was the first time we'd spoken on voice.
Oh,
We've
really?
only messaged each other a couple of times.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Tweeted at each other a lot. And I've been
Gotcha.
I think he started following me about 3 years ago, and that's how long I've been meaning to ask him.
Because I was like, I got the impression like, I thought these guys are like good friends. Like,
No.
why are they talking like that?
Oh no, that was their first time speaking.
Okay.
Thanks, Matt. I'm gonna leave that in. I guess I should thank the patrons. I think that's what.
Yep.
Yeah. Shout out to doejenggles. Why are you still Patreon?
Yeah, doejenggles, Akieri, Daun, Kinoshita, and misskima. Why are you still patrons? You don't watch this show. Hybrid though, he watches. Thank you very much, Hybrid, for being a patron. But if you want to be a
Thank you,
patron
Hybrid.
and have your name at the end of episodes or streams or what have you, or videos, go to patreon.com/ShockMouths stream. It's ShockMouths stream because it used to be ShockMouths, but I lost that URL and it won't let me take it back when I changed it to Mickey Mish. So fucking great. Same with the YouTube channel. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, I'm gonna click stop now and pray to God this recorded.